Right guys, ceiling is all done. Get that 2 coats. So yeah, ceiling's all done guys. Looks good around there. Right, just put some masking tape around there. I'm gonna take them off at some point. Because out of the 3 screws there's only about 2 that are actually fixed solid. Don't want that dropping off the ceiling, do you? So I might unscrew them and put some silicone behind it just to make sure it don't move, you know what I mean? But yeah, ceiling's all done. Lovely jubbly. Coming on now. I'm just cutting the tile for round the toilet. Getting the grinder, measured it all out, drawing a circle where the stench pipe goes, and I'm just cutting that up like that so I can break them off and finish grinding the circle. Time for that special update guys. As you can see, all the ceilings have been painted white. Well, the ceiling has been painted white. All the walls have been cut in, and just 1 coat at the minute of almond white. Starting to look good though, isn't it? You got to admit guys, what a transformation. So yeah, that's that. What else have we done? Right, that's the cabinet that's going there. So I've had that cabinet absolutely years. It's doing me head in. I'd rather buy something new. So I'm going to incorporate this into the boiler housing. So yeah, I've cut that all in. As you can sort of see, the mirror's in the way. But that's going to go there, and I think I've got to build something like another cupboard sort of thing, because I ain't got a load else, to go up and above the boiler, and that'll be painted white. Got the mirrors here. Well, I've got a mirror. Got the other one coming in the next couple of days. LEDs. It's about 40mm thick, because it's got like a demister on the mirror as well. But it's basically a heater. So I've got 2 of them coming, and they're gonna go there. 1 above that sink, as it's marked out. 1 above that sink. His and hers, ladies and gentlemen. His and hers. So yeah, 2 mirrors going there. That's where the wire will go for both mirrors, and connect up to that carbon monoxide detector. I've asked to spark it. He said 5 amp lighting wire is okay for that, 240 volts. So yeah, that's what I've got up to. Whew. Oh yeah, probably didn't see that, but yeah, that's all tiled ready for a shower to go on. And nice Victorian style toilet roll holder there. Boom shaka. So yeah, what I'll do is just give you a bit of a look when it's all wired up and both mirrors are on. That's going to look like absolute business. But I have still got to get the shower, plumb that in, taps for that, plumb that in, build that cabinet, paint it all white when it's all done. Meow. And I've still got the boxing in to do down there. And the reason it just takes so long is because it's fitting it in, isn't it, after work. And by the time you're doing shopping at the weekend, you just don't get time, do you? I'll tell you what. As it is now, it's about 8:30, 9:15. And I've just got to sort them wires out before I finish the night. Right, as you can see, mirrors are both being fitted now. They're both connected up to the carbon monoxide detector. Wires come down here, as you've seen, connects into the back of there, 40mm wide. These actually retail at £60 each off eBay. Right, so let's see them working, shall we? You've basically got a little blue light in there, which stays on all the time, and you just touch it. Ooh, what about that, eh? Same with this one. Boom shaka, eh? Awesome, absolutely awesome. So yeah, they're connected all the time, and you've got a little blue light to tell you that they're on. No doubt they'll look quite good when it's night time. So yeah, 120 quid, wired into the carbon monoxide detector, and yeah, as you probably agree, look the business, don't they? Happy days. Just picked up my shower. There it is. My Hudson and Reed thermostatic valve. There you go. Look at that, made in England. Ooh, yeah, beauty. Don't know whether that's a good thing though, do you? Gotta be better than China, isn't it? So yeah, there it is, hot and cold. Oh my god. And to turn your shower off. And there's the shower head. And that bit there. Fixes on the end of that. And the thermostatic valve is going to go about there. And that's going to go up there and above that, which will allow the curtain rail to the shower curtain, sorry, to go across there. So that will just go just above it, in the middle obviously. So yeah, I'm going to get the get it all marked out now, see where it's got to go. Happy days. So yeah, there it is. Thermostatic valve is all screwed to the wall, so that's all solid. Yeah. You got your, I don't know what that is, I think it's about 18 mil or 20 mil pipe going up there, it's not 15. To your joint, that comes out there. Jobs are good, and got to order my shower curtains now, I don't know which ones I'm going to have. That's alright. I put a bit of silicone in that joint there, just to try and sturdy it up, because you know people are going to move that, and they're going to start. Hopefully they won't touch that. But if you start messing about with that, you're going to start moving that. So really, you could do with a bracket going up to the ceiling, but what can you do? Yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna have chrome parts going down there. Not too impressed. I mean, price to pay for that. I mean, all that and the shower head were like 470 quid. But I wasn't too impressed because I had to silicone that back on because that come loose. Can't believe it. To be fair, you know what I mean? What the hell? And the screws they give you were absolutely shite. You'd have never even screwed them in. So I've just used normal screws. I don't know how they're going to cope. You know what I mean? But yeah, bath's coming out again tomorrow. Got to get it all plumbed in. So yeah, that's the update. To be fair, one thing I should point out as well, that pipe going to there is absolutely garbage. It does misshapes and everything. I don't know what's going on. I've got a cheaper one from the old taps, and that didn't misshape, so I think I'm going to put the one from the old taps back on there, because that one just curls up. Can't even do it about it, it just keeps going like that. Garbage really, to be fair. Right guys, got all the bath out again. Got the floorboarding up, well part of it anyway. Ready for tomorrow morning because I'm going to start plumbing this valve in for the shower. Pipes are over there, chrome plated. I'm just going to have a quick go at something, and basically, you see that? Now, you see how it screws to the wall and that pipe goes in it? It's only held in by a grub screw. Now, I'm not too happy with that because it does move slightly, and if you get somebody in the shower and decide they want to start moving that, do you know what I mean? I mean, it's just pretty solid, but it's just not solid enough for my liking. So what I'm going to do is try and see where that pipe goes into that wall bracket. I'm just going to try and solder that in so it just doesn't move, because it's exactly how it should be. So yeah, I'm going to try that. See how it goes, eh? Right guys, I did manage to solder that into there, and it is solid as a rock now. It's just not moving at all. Even if you move that shower head, it's not going to move that, which is what I was trying to accomplish, which is brilliant. However, I have slightly discoloured the metal there. Now, whether I can polish that up a bit better, or whether I can get one of them plastic chrome looking covers that'll go over there, I'm not sure. But either way, you know, you can't really see it too much. And what I was trying to accomplish was that arm with the shower head on, not moving. Because, you know, if you have guests, they might want to try and move that, and then it's going to loosen the bottom. And there was only a grub screw holding it in. That's just shit, isn't it? And I suppose if you wanted to, you could always take it off and get someone to re-chrome it, I suppose. You know what I mean? Because what you're after is something solid. You don't want it moving with it just because it's got a grub screw on it. That's shit, that is. But now, you know, solid as a rock, it's just not moving. It was a bit temperamental with just that grub screw in. So yeah, I think we've sorted it. I think that'll be alright. Realistically, they should do that for you. They should know that, mind you, saying, I was going to say that they should know that it wants to be solid with some sort of weld in there, but there again, I had to cut that arm to get it in the middle, so no, I don't suppose they could they? No, I don't know. Job done now anyway. Progress so far. Right. I've got the cold feed connected. Bit disappointed because I soldered it all in, then noticed there was a little kink in the pipe, but not too obvious. Anyway, so yeah, there's the cold feed coming in to the bathroom. Put a service valve on there, ran it all the way along up for the shower. I had to do that bend there because, needless to say, there's a difference. So I ain't got no pipe benders or anything like that, so that's what I had to do. I ran a piece of copper pipe, joined it up to the existing, which goes to one of the sinks. Got rid of that pipe sticking out the ground, and then into a service valve there with your flexible pipe. So yeah, that's all that. Don't know if it leaks yet because I ain't turned it on. I'm just going to do the hot now. So I'm teeing off that hot there. Done a dry run on the pipes, goes down there, and it's going to come across and go underneath that lot and up. So that's what I'm going to start doing now. Jesus Christ, honestly. So then, shower is all plumbed in now. Hot and cold feed. Shower's all been fixed. Yeah, so there it is. Happy days, all works and everything. I'm not going to show it you working because I ain't got no shower curtains up at the minute. One thing I should point out is you really have got to look for the oversized shower curtain hooks that go over there. There is some on eBay. That pole's about 1.25 inches wide. You can get some that are about 1.5 inches that go over there. Normal shower curtain rings will not fit on that oval shower rail, so just bear that in mind. When it comes to chrome pipes, I am going to get some, I think get some little brackets. I don't think it needs any support, to be fair, but I'm going to get some, just fit them down there somewhere, I think. There's the, hold on, there's a pipe. You see what I mean by that? This chrome pipe on my left here is that to go right up against that, so it's it falls level there. But yeah, so that's all done now. Got the toilet brush thing there. That was about 27 quid. Quite expensive. That's our pot there. A bit disappointed, and the guy didn't want to know, but do you see how he says, oh, it's all handmade, that's how they come. But I'm not too happy about the squareness of that. But I've got to leave him a bad review yet, so it's up to him, innit? So yeah, that's that. Next thing I've got to do is get the taps plumbed in for that. All the pipe work's under there, a bit easier to get at. Got my taps there. I'm just going to stick with the same sort of taps as that, because if I want the same make on that, you've got to have a pull-up, pop-up thing there with a rod, and I don't want that, and they don't sell them without it. So I could get different maker taps, but to be fair, I used to pick these off site, them taps, and they're a good tap, to be honest. So I'm just gonna stick with them, to be fair. I mean, all that's done in that Hudson and Reed, so yeah, stick with that. Right, I think it's time to bring this video to its end. Before I go, got to point out to you guys, this has been a big, lengthy project and very time consuming due to the fact that it was in a right state. If you had a look on my Instagram, you'll see what it used to look like before I even started. There's been a lot of work in here. Just doing the waste pipes, rerouting all the waste pipes was a job in itself. Then all the plumbing, like I say, I'm not a plumber, so it does take me like a damn sight longer to do it. Luckily, I plumbed all this shower in. Took me all day, but you know, took me all day to get the bath out, floor up, and plumb it all in. But luckily, I didn't get one leak, so that's a big bonus for me. I'd rather take my time and not have any leaks, because if there's a leak, oh right, nightmare, isn't it? So yeah, there is a lot of work still left to do in this bathroom. I've got to plumb these taps in, make sure everything's alright. Then I can start putting the ply down on the floor, and I've got to put the ply on the floor before I can start building that that unit around the boiler. Realistically, I need to have at least a sheet of ply down for that, and I need to get the taps plumbed in for this second sink before I can even do that as well. So the problem I face is, by the time you know what it's like, guys, by the time you finish work and cook your dinner and stuff like that, it's late. Neighbours don't want to hear you banging on the floor, etc. And then it comes to the weekend, but by the time you've done your shopping and everything, the day's nearly gone. So I'm having to do it in drips and drabs, work around the noise factor so I'm not banging and stuff like that. so the neighbours don't start banging on the walls, you know what I mean? So it is taking a lot longer than what it should do, but that's just the way it goes, isn't it? But it is starting to take shape now, and once I've got these taps plumbed in, I can crack on with the boiler cupboard and get a bit of ply down. And needless to say, when the ply goes down, I've got to get that undercoated before the kids start splashing water all over it, and but the floor will be a separate video because I'm going to have a go at that liquid resin and get a bit of an effect going on the floor with a few different colours. So no, that'll be quite a good video. But that's like the last job. So yeah, now as it is, in the next hour or so of talking, I've got to order the curtain, shower curtain rings for this type of shower rail. I need to get a cabinet for in the corner there near the toilet. That's about 60 quid, you know what I mean? So I'm sort of like working a little bit back to front on some of the things, depending on when I can fit them all in, do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's about it. Hope you're enjoying this bathroom restoration job of mine. It will look the bollocks when it's done, but it is taking a long time due to the time factor that I can fit it in. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed content of this video. Don't forget to, till next time, from the Candleman, stay safe.